Alright, so let's kind of take a look. So I didn't really check your dimensions, but I threw up a shape here pretty quickly, and this is in custom part. So if you go over here to where it says custom part, that's where you're going to find this option, and you're going to do a transfer to get in there. Now, after you harpooned your design, you can transfer it in here, and then you can go in and adjust the lengths of each of the segments, and you can also adjust rotation and angle and some of the different settings as far as how it works. So how did we get here and get to the ability to update? So let's just close it out, right? And we'll just kind of start from the beginning. So I'll get into the Dragon CAD. Cover. Alright, so this is like the interface, and we're gonna just go into Harpoon, this one here. Alright, so in here you get like your normal view, so we're gonna just go to projections and then top, right? And we got to pick our material. So I got some material set up here, and then you got to pick like a die. So I got a die set up here. Alright, so you can use your mouse wheel to zoom in and out. And what I'm going to do is just kind of go along with what you did. So I'm going to go over like this. I'm going to add a bend. I'm going to go up like that. I'm going to add a bend. I'm going to go over like this. I'm going to add a bend. I'm going to come down like this. Add a bend, and then I'm going to go over like that. So I know that that's not the size and shape of your part, or maybe even the angles, but this is like the basic setup. We're able to just pull it out. As far as I understand, I'm a new user as well. You pull it out, you get your basic shape going. Okay, so now that you're here, what you want to do is come over here to where it says transfer and go to custom part. So the reason why you go over here is this is where you can edit it. In the other interface, you can't change the dimensions, okay? So once you're in here, not only are as far as I understand, right? But not only do you have all your dimensions here, you can go in and start editing them. So we'll make this first one 5, and instead of 90, we're gonna make it 45, okay? This next one, you know, how far up? We're gonna say 25. Okay, this next one is how far over. We're going to say 25. This next one is how far down. We're going to say 25. This next angle here, let's make it 45, right? And then this end position, we're going to make 5. Okay, so now that we've done that, you can see how easy it is to go in there and make updates for the design. So you're probably in a case where you drew this over here. Maybe you did it in assembly. I can't really tell because you had that kind of outside block there. So maybe you did it in assembly, but I don't think you're cutting that outside shape. You're just doing the tube. So I found this to be a pretty easy workflow, so I'm curious of what your thoughts are on it. Once you're in here, this is where like you could save the file, but you know, this is where we would go into like the Dragon Cam, I guess, or create an assembly. I'm not sure the next steps here. This PC isn't connected to the machine, so when I go over to here, it starts yelling at me. Now I assume it's something that I'm doing or what have you, but I've yet to be able to kind of bring this in. So it's saying something about configuration. It's going to go ahead and bring it in, and what I try to do here, I try to put it into a nest, but let me see if it will take into the part. Machine isn't set up. Go under tools before you can get a project going. This is kind of where I get stuck, you know, and even when I get past that, I have issues with it calling up the stock because you have to define the shape first, but we'll get back to that more on another video, but hopefully this helps you out. Thanks, bud.